A story nearly 2 years in the making.
I remember around about November, early December 2016, seeing a few people doing it online, and certainly spiked my attention. And I remember calling Andy about it pretty soon after that.
I remember getting a call from Hamish and saying to him, what's this all about?
Taking you back to a moment two men realised a craze was sweeping the world.
It's funny, I remember being on the phone to Andy and he said something along the lines of, "What's this all about?" And I said, well, it's pretty simple, really. People are freezing in real life and other people are filming it.
I remember saying, freezing? What do you mean freezing?
Yeah, I remember Andy being confused about the term freezing. He said something like, freezing? What do you mean freezing? And I went on to explain to him that they weren't actually freezing in a temperature sense, it was a lack of motion.
And I remember him saying to me it wasn't literal. And I went, oh, like a mannequin.
And then I remember Andy just suddenly saying, oh, like a mannequin. And I go, that's spot on, mate. You've got it, that's actually what they're calling it.
A very, very long conversation leading to a question that would change their lives forever.
So Andy gets me and Jack together and he goes,
so boys, should we do one?
It was a huge call and I remember Hamish just saying, let me think.
I remember saying something along the lines of like just wait, let me think, because whilst I could see the definite upside of being part of a funny joke, I also didn't want to expose us to the downside of maybe looking like we were jumping on a bandwagon.
I hate bandwagons more than anyone, and I think I said that at the time.
And I vaguely remember Ando saying something along the lines of, boys, I hate bandwagons more than anyone.
But the idea of getting swept up in this popular, fun video craze was so tantalising. And from there, it was really never too far from our minds.
Join these men who struggle to express themselves succinctly in sound bites as they debate taking a huge reputational risk and doing a mannequin challenge.
I just kept saying to the guys, look, we have to focus on the upside here. We're going to have a piece of video footage that makes us look like actual mannequins, and we will have that footage forever.
I remember Hamish saying something along the lines of, we will have a piece of video footage that will make us look like actual mannequins, and we'll have that footage forever. And I took that on board, but the glaring risk for me was, being, late to the party. And I think I said that at the time.
Yeah, I remember the gist of what Andy was saying was about being late to the party. And that argument really carried us through all of 2017 and into early 2018.
I remember, I think it was Andy, coming in one day and literally just saying words to the effect of, boys, let's do it.
I remember I came in one day and
In mid-2018, join three men as they take a thoroughly debated leap into the unknown and create a piece of video trickery that has a track record of going viral.
And cut.
Yes! Here we go! We got it! I didn't move! No, I didn't move a muscle!
Yes, we, Mannequin. Coming soon to boutique documentary film festivals.
I remember afterwards, in fact, this really sticks in my mind, Andy just coming up to me and saying, Hame, thank you, that was awesome. You're the best for taking us to this incredible place of comedy.
I don't remember that.